Okay, let's go ahead and get started there, folks. Turn this down a little bit because it's probably going to be super loud in my ear. Welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII stream. I'm your host, Strange Bro Jim. And today we're going to be continuing where we last left off in our Final Fantasy journey, or at least I hope so. Hopefully the save is still intact. For those that don't know, I had a first playthrough that got all the way up to the Golden Saucer, and then the save file got corrupted and got removed completely. So I was like, okay, well, there went that. There went that playthrough. So, we're playing again. We've gotten all the way up to the, I believe it's called the Wutai village, where we dealing with oh, what's her name? Yuffie. That was it. So, so we're kind of dealing with her and now I remember. So here, let's go back to the village here real quick because I want to kind of talk about this a little bit more there. Okay, so last we left off, we were, we had, the one scenario where, Yuffie was kidnapped, along with Elena from the, or Elena. They were both kidnapped, and, we were like, okay, well, we need to resolve this issue. So, and, it was a little irritating, because we were basically searching the entire city for Yuffie over and over and over again, just trying to find where she was located at, and it was just, it was just kind of irritating having to try to find where she was located at. In the village, and going back and forth trying to find where she was heading, where to go to next, because it wasn't like giving any kind of like any clues. We were like looking around through all the buildings, and then trying to go up the mountain there, and then trying to go over to like her house over there. So it got messy. It kind of irritated me, to be honest. The fact that we were having to run all over town. Trying to resolve trying to resolve it. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but it was like, because I mean, if you're coming into a strange city and you're trying to track down a citizen of that strange city, then it's gonna be kind of tough to find them, right? So, but still, it was a bit of irritating to try to find where she was located at, and eventually got to the point where she was kidnapped. And then, you know, she was taken up the mountain there. You know, we fought. I'm forgetting his name. I'm blanking on his name. The one character from Midgar that you that was basically in charge of that market, like wall market, I think it was called. So we basically had to fight him again. But that's all said and done. Now, here's the thing, though. We're not necessarily done here, okay? Because, you know, over here, the tower that is right there in the middle, that's where we're going to need to go to. Problem is that Yuffie is the only one that can climb that tower. No one else can join her. So what I'm doing right now, as a catch-up, is one, building up her character to at least the level that we're currently at, which is around 41, 42. And then I'm going to be putting on, you know, all the material that she needs to survive, fights and the like, and kind of going from there. So, let's see. We need to calm down here. Actually, let me... use those. And we're gonna save it once again. So right now, Cloud and Eris is at level 42. I want to get Yuffie up to that particular level so that, you know, she has more of a fighting chance against what's in that tower. I'm not gonna say anything. I know what's there, but I don't necessarily want to spoil anything from you, the viewer, if you've never seen this game before. Okay. Again, I would recommend, if you've never played this game before, I would recommend playing it because it's awesome. But if you can't, then I guess this is the next best thing, right? So, and I don't really want to take that surprise away from you. So, oh, right. I can't. Those guys are, you know, I can't do any kind of group magic on these guys because they will do a counter to me almost immediately. So, there we go. That group has been kind of giving me quite a bit of experience. It hurts, but, you know, still decent experience overall, so, but, So today's stream is just gonna be kind of me just grinding because we have quite a bit to I have, a lot of limits for Yuffie to kind of, get through. I need, not only need her to level up her HP and magic, but I also need her to, try to limit up her, or, level up her limits as well. So, and we're not there yet, So, there we go. Now, if anybody's not quite sure what's going on here, I put cover on Yuffie so that she, could raise up her limit more. Whenever she gets damaged, her limit break increases, slightly more. So, granted, she gets hurt more, but I need her to be able to kill as many monsters as possible. So, we're just gonna be grinding here for a while there, folks. So, nice. Getting a lot of X potions, which is also very handy. Come on, guys. Okay. Let's see. So what's nice about this is that I'm getting a whole lot of X potions, which help out in terms of the, you know, doing full heals. So which, I mean, who wouldn't want that? You know, 3 potions and you're, you know, completely restored, right? So okay, and there goes those 2. Okay, and that guy's gone. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, we're okay with overall health for the most part. Okay. Nice. Let's see. Okay. This is the one that just got raised, so that's nice. And then fire got increased, so now we have fire 3 that we can use. Let's see. Okay. Aha! There's a new one. Okay. Let's see, what do we have here? Restores HP of all allies. Okay. Interesting, interesting. So that could be kind of handy in the tower, but I don't know how much HP is restored, but let's go ahead and save it. Is Cloud one-shotting them? Yeah, it looks like Cloud's one-shotting them. They didn't use a single magical attack on me. You know what? I want to see if there's like an item shop that I can purchase items in town. I don't think it's here. I think it was maybe here. Although I think this might be like the weapon shop. Yeah. Let's see. No. Okay, here it is. I saw that, you know, I was running out of high potions a little bit, so, and you can only have 99 of them, so, and I'm already making a lot of money anyway, so, you know, might as well purchase some so that, you know, I can use them out on the field a little bit, or, you know, not have to worry about using them out on the field. So there we go. Ooh, did I? Yep, I made it. Okay. I was a little worried that I want to be able to kind of make it to this particular area, so there we go. Haha. You can't hit me. But I can definitely hit you. Nice, nice. There we go. Okay. Distract, okay. So my thought line right at this moment in time is to get up to level 42 for Yuffie. And then attempt the tower. All the while, you know, making sure that I give Yuffie as much of the materia as I can. Oh, I forgot to heal everybody up. There we go. Ooh, good, that was close. Okay. So, apologies to anybody that's like coming in and going, ooh, where you at? Where you at? You know, it's like, well, I'm grinding. But unfortunately, that's kind of the way it is for these RPG games. You know, um, the whole, you know, um, you know, like I said, I've really wished that you could get more than just 3 in some of these older games. You know, um, you know, now obviously some games like Final Fantasy Tactics, for example, you know, you have pretty much your entire army out on the field. So, but that's more, you know, like I guess you might say tactical combat. Um, okay. Get back here, Skittle. There we go. So here's the thing that I'm not 100% sure about right at the moment. At this time, I don't know exactly where to go from here. I can't really remember. There we go. I mean, what I could do right at this moment in time, if I really wanted to, would be not letting Cloud or Eris attack at all. You know, have Yuffie be the only one that's attacking. The problem with that is that we're going to be getting a lot of damage overall. Let's see. How much does it restore? Not a ton. Went from about 400 to 1,300, so about 900 hit points. Okay. Nice. There we go. All done there. Nice, nice. Now, it would be kind of nice if I could just pull Cloud and Eris out. Well, I mean, I can pull Eris out, but I can't pull Cloud out of the team. It just won't allow me to do that, so... You know, just to prove that if you're kind of curious. I can't even swap Eris and Cloud together. So... So I can't touch Cloud whatsoever. You know, Cloud has to remain in the party. So... You know... Now, there's some RPGs that I enjoy where, like, okay, so one game that I enjoyed back in the past. Would love to get a multiplayer session of it at some point in time together. Um, to run through the entire game. Me and two others play Secret Mana from start to finish, all the way through. And yes, that would be multiple sessions. There's no way one person can play through the entirety of Secret Mana in one sitting, or at least not very easily. I would need like a huge commitment from two others to do anything, like a 24-hour stream just to get through the entirety of Secret Mana, right? The problem was that every time that I got, a couple of people together to play it, we got through like maybe the first zone, and then we kind of stopped. They didn't necessarily have any kind of drive to play the game again. So it's like, but that was a game that only had 3 characters. So there was never any point where I needed, you needed to swap any characters out with another, right? Now I do like that, some of the newer Final Fantasies, they allow for you to kind of swap the characters in mid-battle. That's nice. So you can kind of get characters, earning that XP right then and there without too much loss. But, personally, I would just love to be able to see a game where, hey, you have 9 characters? That's great. Give me all the characters out there on the field. Now, I will admit to you, there probably wouldn't be any way that I would be able to kind of handle trying to, like, keeping an eye on every single last one, fighting or doing what they needed to do, casting magic, whatever, what have you, right? I know that that would be quite difficult to do, especially if it's like real-time battle, right? Like if I'm, if I'm in a battle situation, calling a battle situation, and all 9 characters were in the battle, then yeah, I'd probably get, my mind a little overloaded with that, right? Because, you're trying to manage everybody, So, but, it would just be nice to be able to, not have to worry about, oh, my characters are not getting up any levels or something like that, or they're only getting like half the XP for being in the background. Okay, that's why you have such a large disparity between Cloud, which is 45 right at this moment in time, and say, Cat Sith, which is 38. or red 13, which is at 37, Tifa at 36, you know, that kind of thing. It's like, you know, these characters are still getting a little bit of XP, but not enough. So now, there was one Final Fantasy game that I really did enjoy, but it also made things really super easy, which was Final Fantasy 12, I think it was, where they introduced the Gambit system. And I thought the Gambit system was pretty nice overall. It basically allowed for you to it allowed for you to you know, set certain rules for you know, for your characters to kind of follow. So if, say, you know, one gets attacked, they can do a counterattack. If one, you know, one's super low on health, then they can either use a potion or they can use magic to restore said health bar, right? You can set that up in the Gambit system, and I really loved that because it allows for me to kind of go, okay, you know, I can set this up for, you know, just them kind of doing normal, like, auto attacks for the most part. But, you know, if necessary, I could just kind of step in and, you know, take over in certain situations if I needed to. But for the most part, I was able to set up the Gambit system super easy to the point where I was, you know, I pretty much let the Gambit system do its own thing, and I was winning battle after battle after battle, even against bosses. So it got to the point where I was like, you know, the Gambit system was, you know, a little too easy. But here's the thing, you know, I would probably need like something like the Gambit system to kind of manage like 9 characters. Now, obviously, you know, they could probably, you know, change up the Gambit system a little bit so that it's not as easy. Like, hey, if you want people to be healed, then you're gonna have to take over or something like that, right? You could do something along those lines, maybe, right? But you know, I don't know, you know. But you know, I just wish that there was a way, you know, there's more RPGs that allow for you to have all the members in the group, like all at once. Like, great, they're with you, but they're not fighting with you. It's like, how does that make sense? You know, that kind of thing. You know, allow for them to kind of fight with you. You know. Maybe at some point in time I should really kind of consider purchasing RPG Maker and make my own RPG. You know, have all the, you know, all the characters in the group, you know, be available. You know, build the Gambit system so that, you know, everybody can be, you know, they know um, you know, maybe make my own, you know. But obviously that would take a lot of work. I would need a lot of storyline. I would need a lot of it would require a lot of work. Let's just put it at that. Because even then, I don't know whether or not the RPG Maker would be able to even handle the idea of allowing for like multiple characters, you know, being available to be put into a fight. Okay, you know, their battle system might, you know, outright say, sorry, we can't handle this many people. Um, you know, I don't know. It's hard to say. You know, there's so many ideas that I would love to do in my brain, but I would need an entire programming team to do some of these ideas that I have. And I don't have that. But yeah, I can't necessarily remember where to go after Wutai. Probably haven't saved it in a while. Let's go ahead and do that. Awesome. Restoring barrier, huh? Actually, wait. Nice. Got Cure 3. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Thought I remembered that. But I wasn't 100%. The problem with grinds like this is that sometimes it's like you're not really getting a lot of like action or whatnot, so you're like, oh boy, where are we going? Where are we going with this? What's the next step? And believe me, I feel you on that one. But at the same time, you know, you have to kind of put in the work sometimes. You have to put in the grind, you know. There you go. Okay, now they're all leveled up. Come on. I could really use someone to kind of chat with me a little bit. I think my didn't get nearly as much sleep as I probably should have last night, so. Okay, there goes that guy. Well, hold on a second. I thought if you... Oh, excuse me, I gotta sneeze here real quick. Excuse me, sorry about that. I thought... after you use the... after you use like a limit break, eventually it will, you know, unlock the next one, which I thought it was just like you had to use them to get the next level, but it may be that I have to use the the newest one. Let's see. To unlock the second, I have to use the first one a certain number of times. To unlock the first level 2 limit break, a character has to kill a certain number of enemies. Is that really the case? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, yeah. It's basically a lot of people are just, and a lot of people are just basically like, hey, you have to kill off um, a certain number of enemies to gain like the next level of it. So, okay. Uh, so that would mean that I would need to really kind of focus on having Yuffie kill pretty much everything off, which, ideally, like, the fastest way to kind of go about doing that would be to have her, like use like super destructive magic or something like that to basically destroy everything, you know, everybody that is on the battlefield. So, like for example, using Fire 3 to potentially destroy everything, right? The only problem with using that against enemies that are here is the fact that, well, they could try to fight, they could um the eagles, they could potentially use lightning back if you're not like careful. So Odin's done. Nice. But we'll see. There we go. Three more levels. 3 more levels and we'll go and try to combat the tower. At least that's the plan. Okay. Nice. There we go. Landscaper. Oh, that was a long time ago there, Monarchs. The Valkyr. And it wasn't even Valkyr Prime, I think. Hold on a second though. Let me do something before I forget to do it. There we go. And we're gonna save it. There we go. Let's see. Said I wanted an Akana Prime. Yeah, indeed. That's definitely one that was a bit rough to get a hold of. Let's see. Playlist, Warframe. Let me look at most recent video I released. Let's see. Yeah, the Breaking Relics with Valkyr. That was non-prime Valkyr, by the way. That was just a regular. Um, I was prepping Valkyr for Helmuth, but um, or I was gaining levels for it, just at random to get it prepped for it, because I think I had Valkyr Prime like ready and waiting in the Foundry at that time. Um, but that that video in question, um, here let me let's see. When did that one? Oh wait, no, this one hasn't come out yet. Oh wait, oh right, the September 16th. Right, the Prime Resurgence grind. Right. Yeah, so um that was recorded back in January of 2022. So that was quite some time ago. I had uh I had a lot of backlog of videos stored away in my external hard drives that I had not released yet. Um, so yeah, that was during the time when the Prime Resurgence first was proposed, first came out, um, and the back then they were having like they had rotations like every week. But the problem was that because they were trying it out as a new system, there was never a guarantee that um, that you could get all the relics within the time frame that, or there was no necessarily guarantee that you could get all the parts for that Prime Resurgence at that particular moment in time. It was really an interesting time when the Prime Resurgence was like first introduced. So, um, because it was like you had to gather up all the Aya all together all at once, you know. Then you had to go purchase the relics as quickly as you could, and then you had to, potentially, make them radiant so that you could do radiant parties so that you could potentially get the parts that you were looking for. And believe me, that was rough. Especially when I was at the time I was working full time. So, um, I just like started work again at that point. So, um, I couldn't put as much hours into playing Warframe, like I did before. Um, so yeah, it was I had to slow down on my stream schedule at that point, and it got to the point where I was like, okay, well, um, I could only play it like maybe once a week, which was really rough in terms of the overall, that, trying to do, um, trying to get the Aya needed to get the relics, to crack the relics, all within a 4-hour session typically. Yeah. um, I think at that point in time, I was trying to do, you know, I decided to try to do a little bit of like an off-stream IA grind for the most part. Just so I had like some IA on hand so that I could make the relic purchases, but you know, I put together like a I put together like a Google spreadsheet just to kind of just to kind of keep track of like, you know, what relics I still needed to purchase, how many I needed to purchase, you know, all that kind of jazz. So yeah, it was definitely an interesting time back then. So yeah, but Nakana Prime, that was definitely one of those that was that's been really kind of difficult to get overall. I still don't know if I actually have it. But then again, it hasn't, I don't think it's been released since that drop. Or at least I don't necessarily remember it being released. Alright, I need to restore Yuffie's MP here. Let's see. Don't really have a lot of ether. You know what? Two things I don't want to do. One, head back to town and get myself, get some sleep so that I can restore HP and MP. And second thing, I want to see how much it costs for them selling ethers, if they are. Oof, that's quite a pretty penny for a lot of ethers. Yikes. Can't even max out. Actually, wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, I'm like, I know that I can, you know, I have a lot of money, but yeah, that's a little too much. So, at least too much for now, anyway. Easier to just kind of take a quick, you know, rest at the inn. Well, or in this case, Yuffie's house. So. So where you stand on Warframe there, Monarch? Are you you know, what's your MR level? Bum ba dum. Although, wait, I probably shouldn't be trying to kill these guys off right away because want to get Yuffie's second ability out. So... Hmm. Landscaper! Nice. Health is being restored. Still there, Monarchs, or... Let me know. Excuse me. Okay, there goes those guys. Let's see. Wasn't. Region went away. Start that back up again. You know what? I need more opponents. Get rid of these guys. I need like 4 more to get Yuffie leveled up there. Or, you know, work on her limit break faster. There we go. Okay. I mean, her just doing standard counterattacks, you know, isn't gonna like kill off everything, you know, right away. So. Okay. There we go, and dead. Okay, we're at level 40, so 2 more levels and I'll give it a shot. Sorry about being tired. I just... Guess I just wasn't well rested enough to handle today's stream, I guess. Or at least not this part where it's like, oh well. You know what? Let's just kill these guys off quickly. Excuse me. You know, I might need to just kind of shut it down early. If this keeps on going on there, folks, I might need to just kind of stop it. If I'm just kind of losing, like, you know, resting my eyes for a split second and going, oh, I'm gonna continue running into the wall, you know, kind of thing. That can be very dangerous in games like this because, you know, if I, you know, fall asleep, you know, during mid-battle, for example, you know, I'm basically letting the enemy, you know, kill me outright, and, you know, it'll be game over. Um, so that can be very dangerous. So, is there something that I can maybe snack on or something like that? I mean, I still had, you know, I had a decent lunch, so it's not like, you know, I'm I'm like super hungry or something like that. It's not like a low blood sugar or whatever, you know, kind of deal. So, no, I'm not feeling like that. I guess that'll do. But again, I don't know if that's gonna really recharge me at all. You know, sugar isn't necessarily like the best energy resource that you could ever do. I think like one of the better I think like one of the better food sources that are pretty good at like kind of giving you some quick energy is, I think, bananas. I think is probably a pretty good one. Don't take my word on that. I'm not necessarily a food expert or anything along those lines. So, pardon me here. I'm gonna mute my mic here and move it out of the way so that I can take a bite. Okay. Hopefully that'll recharge me a little bit. Alright, let's go. Well, not really go, but, you know. Oh, I didn't need to mean to do that. Oh well. Okay. Just trying to get Yuffie to, you know, use more of her abilities. Or, you know, use her limit breaks. Get her ready for the upcoming fight. There we go. Now keep me alive for a while. Doesn't necessarily help out Yuffie though, but oh, there we go. There's a little snack in me again. Okay. We're getting closer and closer to the level on which I'd be comfortable sending Yuffie in to fight in the tower. If he's not really counterattacking all that much. Okay. Oh, regen's gone. Alright. Let's just go ahead and kill this guy off. One more battle, and we'll have level 41, and then got one more level to go, so probably about like 6 more battles after that or so. Okay, so I earn 1260, and I have 12,000 to earn. So that would basically mean that I have about 10 more battles to go, at minimum. So. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, that guy's gone. attack. Okay, I think I'd rather use Yuffie's limit ability on like a 4 group. So 2 that are like, you know, already, you know, like almost on their deathbed. Yeah, it'd be kind of a waste. So I'm gonna get into another battle. I'm gonna use Yuffie's limit break almost on the very first attack, and then we'll see where to go from there. Okay, and oh, there goes that. Landscaper! There we go, and pop. They still haven't given me the next one yet, but okay. Oh. I want to be able to kind of see the hit points, so technically everybody should be like in the defense, but who knows if that's actually still kind of active. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, as long as I can get Yuffie to her limit break, then I'll be happy. Okay. And damn. Now, Yuffie's taking a lot of damage, so I might need to use Eris's healing ability again to get Yuffie back up to full health, but I mean, the regen is still doing a good amount of work to kind of keep them all alive, so... Oh, there going that guy. Oh? Cloud isn't taking any damage from thunder anymore. Nice. It's a good thing that I put the counter on Yuffie there. The cover, the counter, everything. Oh. Run out of regen. Get that back on. Okay, that's probably gonna get Eris's ability up. Oh, got Yuffie's up as well. Nice. Bloodfest gain. Nice. Okay, now I think oh, continuously attacks all opponents. Oh. Now that I've gained that, I think now it kind of triggers the point where it's like, you know, you have to get a certain number of kills for level 3. So it's basically going to be in my best interest to try to kill as many as I can with Yuffie to get to set 3. So. Okay, there's that. Okay. Not quite. Running up into the mountains. Yeah, that's smart there, Jim. There we go. Okay, there goes that guy. Bloodfest! Let's go! There we go. Gauntlet. Nice. Wait. Oh, okay. I guess ever since I got Landscaper, it was counting. Okay, no problem then. If that's the case, then we'll set that, because this is what we want to do now. At least you guys all saw what Bloodfest was all about, so there's that. Let's see. I think I'm gonna get her to level 42, and then I'm gonna go back in the city, and I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna call it a night there, folks, because if I'm kind of nodding off a little bit here and there, then that's not gonna be very helpful for the fight that Yuffie's gonna need to, you know, throw herself into in that tower. So you know, I need to, you know, set up her materia so that she can, you know, so she can survive the battle. Transform was born. Okay. Okay, so just to kind of give you all a heads up on this. Whenever, you know, for those of you that might not know, okay, if you're not sure, whenever a materia gets to full level, meaning like, you know, all 4 stars and like for the poison here, you pretty much max out that materia. So in this particular case, transform has maxed out completely. Okay. it's at master rank, you're not gonna be seeing any more AP coming to it whatsoever, right? Now, what's also kind of nice about it is the fact that when you get to the AP master and it, does, obviously all the abilities are taken care of, but another added benefit for doing the AP master is that it, yeah, let me arrange everything here. See how you have master here? Well, we have a brand new transform. Am I gonna put that on? Yeah, put that in? No, don't need to. We already have one master transform. I don't really want to make multiple of them. There's really no need to. I mean, all you really have in abilities is the Mini and Toad, which aren't really that great in terms in terms of like overall magic anyway. So I'd rather put my efforts in, something like, like maxing out Seal, for example, because at least with that I can, cast Silence on some, nasty enemies or something like that that like to cast magic, So, but we got Yuffie up to level 42, so let me take her back to the village. We'll go ahead and heal up. We'll save it. And then that's where we're gonna go ahead and kind of call it at that point. So... Okay, so first off, let's go and heal up. Okay. We got everything healed up. We got everybody healed up. Now, ideally, what I should actually be doing before I save it is going into the materia for Yuffie and swapping everything around. Okay. Because a lot of this stuff I shouldn't really need, Cover, don't need that. Destruct, not gonna need that. Barrier, probably not gonna be needing that. Gravity, probably not gonna be needing that. That kind of thing. So, a lot of these, I'm gonna swap around a little bit, I may take Fire 3 in there, potentially. But I will definitely want to get Restore, just so I can have, to be able to restore my health to full, be able to cast regen on me, that kind of thing. So, but we're gonna handle that next time there, folks. I'm not quite sure exactly why I'm as sleepy as I am, but it's not gonna really be very helpful to me, or, I'm gonna be going into a really dangerous situation where, the potential for Yuffie to die could be fairly high, and I don't necessarily want that to happen. So I don't want to, like, fall asleep in mid-battle, and suddenly, you know, game over, and it's like, oh wait, what happened? You know, that kind of thing. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Again, I don't, you know, apologies for anybody that was kind of hoping for a longer stream of Final Fantasy VII. I was kind of hoping to kind of get through this portion fairly quickly, but it is what it is. I'm not quite sure what's next after this. Again, I'm not sure. Um, you know, they haven't really given us any like special key or anything along those lines. So so now it's just a matter of, like, you know, trying to figure out like where to go to next. What's the next stop? And well, you know, I personally can't really remember where we go from here. I don't know if they really stressed it to us, like where we're going next. Obviously, you know, we're you know, needing to kind of go to the Forbidden Land or Forgotten Land or whatever it's called. Yeah. And we will be heading there, but it's, you know, a question of where and when. So you know, what's the next destination that we need to kind of go to? So but that's it. That's where we're gonna go ahead and call it at this point there, folks. So I want to thank you all for joining me on this quick playthrough of Final Fantasy VII. Again, apologies for anybody that was kind of hoping for something a little bit more. Yeah, I just got a little too tired, I guess, for just kind of grinding. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing a new game. Check out my poll on my Discord. I have a channel specifically for polls that I put up for everybody to kind of go and vote on. So check out that. You know, click on the link. You know, put your vote in. Because, you know, I put up, you know, 4 different games for you to vote on. You know, let me know what you feel, you know, I should be playing next, and that will be the next Wednesday game, you know, for the foreseeable future, right? Not sure how long that game will take because it depends on, you know, what game is picked. And you know, we'll probably be playing it for a month, 2 months, 3 months, who knows, you know. Again, it all depends on how long it will take. Next month, seeing that we're getting through the end of September at this point in time, and we're going to be coming up to October, which, you know, Halloween's coming up. You know, Blackheart has been kind of hoping for, you know, doing a little bit of, you know, Halloween streams. And so I might step in a little bit here to try to do a little bit of Phasmophobia. I don't really mind Phasmophobia. It does catch me off, from time to time. Catches me off guard. I do get hit by those jump scares as much as anybody else. But I do enjoy the game in that one, it kind of gets my um, it's a decent challenge. Um, it's thought provoking. Well, not thought. It's one of those mental challenges that I enjoy, right? Um, and it's multiplayer, so that's also a plus, right? Um, Not quite sure exactly when I want to play it though. Um, I've given Blackheart the idea that, I can join him for Phasmophobia if he plays it. But he also has to worry about his little brother that was just recently born. So, um, so he's probably not going to be playing too many super scary games that will make him scream, which unfortunately, Phasmophobia could potentially do that. So, um, should I make a day specifically for Phasmophobia for the week? Not sure. Hard to say. I want to try to keep with, all the other games, but maybe I'll do like a Saturday or Sunday Phasmophobia. Take out one of the Warframe days that I have and put in like a Phasmophobia weekend or something like that. But that will be for like the month of October, so look forward to that. But yeah, I think that's gonna be about it. So, I want to thank Mark for joining me today. I appreciate you chatting with me. Sorry about the Valkyr Prime, recording being super late, but yeah, the kind of Prime, you know, a lot of people, want that, and it's um, not, the rotation of it isn't always um, very helpful. I think I'm actually personally missing a part for Nakana. I think. Not 100% sure. But but yeah, a lot of my Warframe videos are super behind schedule. So I'm still trying to get all those released in the order that they were. So, but that's it. That's what we're gonna go and call it. If you're watching this video on YouTube, um, I want to thank you for watching. I appreciate you being here. I want to thank anybody that was just kind of lurking in the stream in the background. Appreciate you being here as well. Um, check out the links in the description. Um, Discord, Patreon, Throne, what have you. Team Robot, that's a big one. That I would, we're looking for more members there, so check that out. Um, if you're, you know, if you're a streamer or not even a streamer, maybe you just want to try to maybe help out streamers on the side, um, you know, look into Team Robot, see if there's something that you want to do, um, or give a suggestion as to what you want to maybe add to the team. You know, um, that's always a possibility. I'm not gonna say, um, you know, might not necessarily say no right away, you know, it might be a good idea. Um, so yeah, check that out. Check out the application, check out the document that explains Team Robot for yourself. Um, and yeah, that's going to be about it. So next week we're going to tackle the tower on FF7 with Yuffie. So look forward to that. That's going to be, you know, something at the very beginning of next week's stream. So be here, you know, at 4 o'clock, you know. Um, let's see. It's currently the 19th, so you'll want to be back here on September 26th um, for some, you know, Yuffie storming the tower gameplay. So look forward to that. And that's it. That's what we're going to go and call it. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll catch you next time. But until then, take care. Have a good night. Stay healthy, stay safe. And I'll catch you strangers next time.